Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Enjoy your time.
Thanks. Welcome back. I'm at Central Festival in Hat Yai, just before Christmas. This isn't really the kind of content that I want to be making, but I have a bit of a problem with making content. And I know that a lot of people move to Thailand and they don't want any responsibility, and they want life basically to be a permanent vacation. I don't think that's a very good idea. If you listen to Jordan Peterson or Tucker Carlson, they will explain how it is responsibility that gives you meaning in life. And I don't want a life without responsibility. And now I have a lot of responsibility. Taking kids to school and picking them up every day. And I've just had a medical emergency with my son. And my wife and I have been doing 12-hour shifts in Hat Yai Hospital while he's been in hospital for a week. And all this gives me a problem with making content. I just don't have the time to really make the content that I want to make. But I really appreciate the regular subscribers on this channel. They're all very supportive. Comment regularly whenever I produce a video, and I really appreciate that. So today, my daughter wanted to see a movie at Central Festival. So I'm here with the family. The kids have gone into the cinema to watch the movie. My wife's mooching around the shopping mall. And I'm just going to give you a look around Central Festival just before Christmas. I haven't been a fan of Christmas for many years. People these days, or most people, don't celebrate it for any religious reasons. And I just see it as a lot of unnecessary work and expense. My poor mother, when she was still alive, used to almost kill herself before Christmas, trying to get all the food in for the Christmas break. She'd send hundreds of Christmas cards and presents. And it's just a tremendous amount of work and a lot of expense as well. And I just think it's unnecessary. So when I came to Thailand, because it's a predominantly Buddhist country, I didn't think Christmas would be a big thing. However, it is. The Thais go quite crazy actually at Christmas. There's lots of decorations. They like the decorations, they like all the fairy lights. They like the gift giving, and also think it helps with the retail industry. When stores are all decorated, people tend to buy more. And Central Festival put on a really good display at Christmas. There's a big tree outside, and inside there are decorations everywhere. As I've probably mentioned before, this isn't my favourite place in Hat Yai. For me, just walking around a shopping mall or a department store isn't a pleasurable activity. I'd much rather go to a park or something. But this place is useful at times. I've got a problem with my phone. All the mobile phone centres have got offices in here. This is where I bought the camera that I'm recording with now. I bought my son a mobile phone last week, and I got it from here. So it's very useful. It's one of the nice things about Hat Yai, but in Hat Yai I still feel like I'm in Thailand. There's not that many foreigners here, but it's not like being stuck out in rural Isan or somewhere where there's nothing. There is a lot here, and I can get good Western food, and there's a lot of good shopping. So, for me, Hat Yai is a really good compromise. All the big banks in Thailand have got branches here as well, so it's another reason why it's convenient. We're here today on Sunday because the kids are not at school. If I need to come here for something, I avoid the place on Saturdays and Sundays because it's just so busy. You know, I'll come on a Monday or Tuesday morning when you can get your car parked easily and just walk around without any crowds. Just now trying to park, it's got a huge car park and it was virtually full. There was just a few spaces left on level 4.5. So not only do I generally avoid the place, and that's I really need to come here, I specifically avoid it on Saturdays and Sundays. It's also quite expensive in here. This is the premier retail centre in Hat Yai, and if a shop wants to rent a unit here, it's quite expensive, and I need to recoup that money, so the prices go up. However, this is where I bought my camera, and I bought another microphone last week, and prices were just the same as any other branch, so that extra expense doesn't affect everywhere. I think with online shopping, the retail industry faces a lot of challenges now. A lot of smaller shops have had to close. This kind of place is the exception because it's a lot more than just shopping here. You know, teenagers come here just to hang out. There's lots of restaurants, so you can come here to eat. Cinema. It's more, you know, it's a general sort of entertainment complex rather than just shopping. So regardless of how successful online shopping is, there's always going to be a place for malls like this. And it's always busy. Come here any weekend of the year and it will be busy. And when we were coming in, lots of vehicles with Malaysian license plates. This is a favourite stop with the Malaysian tourists who flood to Hat Yai every week. Shops like this are doing well as well. Mr. DIY, they concentrate on sort of low cost. Quality's not great. It's sort of okay. But these shops that have like pound shops or dollar shops shops that have a fixed price seem to be doing okay in the current economy. And the kids and teenagers like this sort of place as well. There's a few shops like this. Moshi is another one. And phones and computer equipment is quite a good choice, but I found that I can't find everything I want here. Some things I've had to order online. If you want a standard computer or laptop or printer, no problem. Zoom camera. I've done a few videos recently about condos and houses for sale in Hat Yai, and a few years ago they built a condo building on the grounds that belongs to Central Festival, just next to the department store, and those units sold very, very quickly, and they're currently building another condo building. And the condos are for sale now. And as it says on the sign, the condos can be bought by foreigners. The lady has been kind enough to let me have a quick look around. So they've got 3 sizes of 2-bedroom condo. This one 45.2 square metres, 3.2 million. This one 54 square metres. This is 4.5 million. And this one's a bit bigger, 56.1 square metres, and this is 4.56. And there's the basic floor plan. and they've got 1-bedroom condos, and they've actually got like a sample condo unit here, which I'm going to have a look at. Okay, so as we go in, we've got a small kitchen area, sink, a counter, a microwave, an electric hob, and space for a fridge. Oh, here's the bathroom, sink, toilet, shower unit. This one, by the way, is 1.9 million. And compared to the previous condo building I looked at, it looks quite good value actually. That other one was quite expensive. So this is the like small sitting room. So there's a small balcony outside, then just room enough for a small dining table and a sofa, TV, air conditioner, some storage, shelves and a little cupboard, and then the bedroom. Again, it's all fairly dinky, but yeah, it was quite comfortable. And as I pointed out before, in these places, there's very little storage space, just a bit on top of the wardrobes and the shelves. It's basically living space, but there's not much space for utilities and storage. For example, like in those places I looked at before, after I looked at them, I sort of realised there's no space for a washing machine or tumble dryer, so you need to get all your laundry done outside. Yes, not bad at all. And this location, I think, will be quite desirable, so it should retain its value if you want to sell it on. Okay, 1.9 million baht.จะเปิดเมื่อไรครับคอนโดจะเปิดเมื่อไรปี70ใช่ค่ะ2425อีก3ปีใช่ไหมใช่ค่ะประมาณ3ปีโอเคขอบคุณครับถ้าอยากจองจ่ายมาจำเท่าไรครับถ้า10,000 บาทค่ะจ่าย10,000ใช่ค่ะถ้าเป็นห้องเล็กนะคะโอเคค่ะแต่ถ้าเป็นห้องโน้นค่ะ15,000 บาท Okay, so meอีกที่นี่ Okay, just talking about deposits. If you want to leave a deposit on one, this small one will cost you 10,000 baht. And I didn't realise they've got another example. One bedroom. This is another one. This will cost you 15,000 baht for a deposit. So take a quick look in here as well. Okay, so this one, as you walk in, you walk sort of straight into the sort of living room. It's a bit bigger sofa, little dining table, TV, and the kitchen is off to the right. Same sort of thing, microwave, electric hob, sink. This one,มีเครื่องซักผ้าด้วย No. ไม่รวม No TV. Okay, but ตู้เย็นมีที่สำหรับเครื่องซักผ้าห้องอื่นไม่มีอยู่ตรงมีค่ะอยู่ตรงOkay, she's telling me that the other one did have space for a washing machine, but I'm not sure where. Okay. ดึงตัวนี้ออกมา Okay, so you can remove these shelves and then put in a washing machine. Okay. มีกรอกน้ำข้างล่างใช่ไหมครับ Yes วางท่อให้เรียบร้อยแล้ว Okay. So all the plumbing's there for a washing machine if you want to put one in. So let's go back to the second sample unit. Okay, yeah, it's a bit bigger. อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับ2 ล้านชั้นสูงนะคะ2.5 ล้านขึ้นไปค่ะ Okay. 2.5 Okay. So these ones are going to be 2.5 million plus, and it seems to be that there's different prices on different levels. So it's Sungwa Pangwa, Jamaica?
ใช่ค่ะ
Okay. So the higher you go, the more expensive the condos get. Well, it's a nice little balcony here. Yeah, this is great having room for a washing machine. And you can even get stacked washing machines and tumble dryers, so you could put one of those here. Yeah, it's nice. So this one compared to the previous one is another 600,000 baht. And that's the bedroom. Oh, it's quite similar to the other one. Just enough for a fairly small bed and a wardrobe. And the bathroom. And me gym ไหมครับ or สระว่ายน้ำ or me
สระว่ายน้ำอยู่ชั้นที่30 ชั้นที่30
Okay. So on floor 30 there's going to be a swimming pool. Okay, this is a model of the building. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so me ส่วนเล็กด้วย Okay.
สวนชั้น
Oh, ส่วนชั้นห้า
5ใช่ค่ะ
Oh, right.
yes
Okay, so there's a little garden on the 5th floor. Swimming pool on the 30th floor. กี่ชั้นทั้งหมดครับ
38 ชั้น
Not too
ค่ะ
bad, okay. 38 floors and all. Yeah, it's quite nice.
ถ้าเป็นตรงนี้จะเป็นปิ้งย่างบาร์บีคิวค่ะ
Oh, great. Yeah, okay. Got a place for barbecues as well.
ค่ะ
Yeah.
ตรงนี้ก็จะเป็นเล้า
Lounge.
yes
Oh, okay.
สวน
Lounge.
ชั้น
Okay.
ที่38ค่ะ
Okay. And car song glang.
50 บาทต่อตารางเมตร
Okay. So the service charge is 50 baht per square meter. So the bigger place you have, the more service charge you'll be paying. And Tijoro, 40%
yes
Okay. So it took
one bedroom ต่อ1 คัน
Okay.
two bedroom 2 คัน
Okay. So if you got a 1-bedroom place, you get 1 parking space, and 2 bedrooms, you get 2 parking spaces. And Gi Lang Jong Lao, right? Gi Condo Jong Lao.
60%
60% Jong Lao.
จองแล้ว
Oh wow. Kai Reo. Kai di. Okay. Kop Kumar, Kap. So 60% of the units have been reserved already. So if you want one, get in quick. Thank you. I've just been approached by a group of Matayom 6 students who want to interview me for one of their school projects. So that's what I'm about to do. That's 2 unexpected things already today. I was just planning to take a quick look around Central Festival. I wasn't planning to look at a condo, and I wasn't planning to be interviewed by some high school students, but you never know what's going to happen. That's happened a number of times before, actually. It's quite common for English teachers to give their students a little assignment to go and find foreigners on the street and interview them to practice their English skills. Thing is, there's a lot of people that look basically like me, white Caucasian, who don't speak English. And Thais don't seem to realise this. They always expect a white Caucasian to be able to speak English, even if they're Russian, Israeli, Italian, or French, or whatever. I said earlier that Central Festival always have a big Christmas tree outside. I'm just going outside to take a look, and it's not there. There's this instead. I'm not sure of the reason why. Perhaps they had a problem this year sourcing a Christmas tree. I just asked the security guard why there's not a Christmas tree this year. And I didn't understand fully, but I understood about 90%. And it's something to do with the people down in the 3 southern provinces, Yala, Narathiwat and Patani, who are predominantly Muslim. And I think with Christmas being a Christian festival, it's not very inclusive. And now we live in a DEI world where everything has to be inclusive. So this structure here, you can see like the Muslim influence. So that seems to be the reason why a Christmas tree isn't inclusive, and this is apparently. I haven't seen this store before. It must have opened fairly recently. Muji, probably from South Korea or Japan. And my wife loves clothes shopping, so she loves coming here, and I normally avoid it if I can. It's quite unusual for me to come today. And when Central Festival first opened in 2013, there was a Marks and Spencer from the UK. I think it was actually here where the shop is now, but it wasn't very successful. It was successful in the UK, but it wasn't successful here. But in the UK, when I lived in the UK a long time ago, I only used to go to Marks and Spencer's for food, and there was no food in the Hat Yai branch, just clothes. I'm not really interested in clothes from Marks and Spencer. Look who I've just met. My wife. Good guess that she might be in here. There's some quite nice stuff in this shop, but it's not cheap. When I went past, I thought, oh, it's just the sort of place that my wife would like. So it wasn't really a big surprise running into her. I didn't have any lunch before we came out, so I'm just gonna look around the food court so I can get a bite to eat before we pick the kids up. And a while ago I did a video about the Sultan restaurant in Hat Yai, sort of Middle Eastern restaurant, which I quite like. And a few people have told me that they've got a branch here in Central Festival, but I've never been able to find it. I still don't know where it is. So it's packed today. One of the problems buying food here is that when it's like this, you can never find a vacant table to eat your food. I don't like eating in McDonald's too often, but the thing is, they've got their own tables and chairs here, so when I get my food, I'll know I'll have somewhere to sit down to eat it, whereas in the food court, that's not the case. I don't like crowds, and I don't like traffic jams, and as you can see, it's very crowded in here. And what makes things even worse today is that everywhere I go, I get blasted with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I think now is the time to go and collect the kids from the cinema and go home. I hope you've enjoyed this little stroll around Central Festival in Hat Yai, a couple of weeks before Christmas. As I said at the start, it's not really the type of content that I want to be doing, but at the moment, life is quite busy, and it's not an over-exaggeration to say that the medical problem my son has just had is life-changing. So we're taking extra special care with him at the moment, and there's all the other stuff as well. But when I do get some spare time, I'll start to do some more of the type of videos that I want to do. So now I'm just heading back to the cinema, pick up the kids, and then we'll be home. Thanks again for watching.